All right, folks. Day 52. Should have grabbed some leads earlier, but I didn't. So hopefully somebody else will jump on in a second. First things first, I got to call the people that I already have under contract um, because, one I still need pictures for. Another one, we have a buyer in place, but she needs to get that's the mobile home on rents and land. So I need her to get the title transferred to her name so we can get this closed out, being that the park manager is trying to evict her, and at that point, it's completely out of our hands. Let's see. I didn't register my numbers last night either. I'm tripping.
One more.
Hey, what's going on, James Keene the third?
Not a whole lot.
Yeah, I wanted to see if you got a chance to hear back from your boots on the ground and about the lockbox, the rain, everything like that.
Well, I've been at the hospital the last 2 days, and I'm going again tomorrow morning to have an operation, and I probably will be out until Saturday or Sunday.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's something from Vietnam. It's carpal tunnel, but it's caused by Agent Orange.
It's caused by what was that?
Agent Orange.
I'm not sure what that is. What is that?
It was a pesticide that Alexander Haig sold to nearly every division in the jungle, and it turns out that it had serious effects on humans.
Oh, jeez.
I was at the briefing, at the general briefing, and he said that it only had killed chloroplast, which is the active ingredient in a plant. But as it turned out, it kills active ingredients in the human body. A lot of guys had badly deformed children. They died really. Um, it was a nasty stuff.
Oh man, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Are you holding up all right though? Like, is the surgery gonna fix everything?
Well, it's going to fix this time. They're only doing my right hand first to see if it's going to work, and then if it works, they'll do my left hand next week.
All right. Well, I'll be praying that it does work.
I am too, man.
Yeah.
This has been very uncomfortable for the last couple of months.
All right. Well,
I haven't talked to Jonathan. The last time I talked to him, he was going to go to Billings. But usually when he gets there, he calls me. So I thought I'd call him Saturday or Sunday. I'd like to get this done. Be one less thing I have to worry about.
I hear you. With you being in the hospital and everything like that, and you're gonna have to be dealing with the surgery, would it be a good thing to put us all in communication together?
Yeah, I'll try to do that.
Okay. All right. Just all right.
See what's going on.
All right. So when should I give you a call then? Tomorrow, I guess.
I'll probably text you tonight
Okay.
because tomorrow I have to be there at 8 o'clock.
All right. That works with me then. So I'll wait to hear back from you tonight.
I'll let you know.
All right. Best of luck with the surgery.
Thanks, Mark. Appreciate it.
All right. Bye bye. All right. Let me put that in there. James, or what's his name? Damn, I forgot the stepson's name. Boots on the ground, still hasn't been able to get the billings. James should be texting me tonight to try to put me in contact with them. 7/22. Going into surgery for hands. Nothing to do with the property. Let's see. I'm not even gonna call this dude Abe because he's gonna talk my ear off for the next 30 minutes. Hey Abe, it's Mark. Just wanted to see if you were able to put the lockbox on there, as we are still looking to get this done for you. Next up, Ashley.
Hey, Mark.
Hey Ashley, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
All right. So I did a little bit of research. I talked to some other investor buddies of mine who've been in this situation as far as with the probate situation and everything like that. Did you get a chance to talk to the lawyer yet?
I sent him everything last night. He said he has the end of the week. He'll let me know what he needs. More than likely, just the death certificates.
Okay. And just so I'm clear, you've already been labeled the surrogate. Have you already been officially labeled by the state that the executioner, the executor?
Well, it's more going to be like a legal representative. It's not going to be like the executor.
Okay. That
So he's going to do that. List me as go through the whole probate thing. My brother's going to have to sign something. My uncle's gonna have to sign something. Like everybody's gonna have to sign something. And then after that's done, it sounds like a pretty cut and dry process. Because there's obviously nobody to contest it. Since unfortunately everybody's contest. So we're just have to go through the motions of the court. And Atlanta County was pretty quick with my dad, so he didn't see any issues with it.
How quick was it with your dad?
Well, with my dad, it was I got my letter and everything in like a week turnaround.
Okay, and what?
Like I went to the surrogate's office, applied for it, did everything I had to do, and then that following week I got the letter of administration and all that.
Okay, and then once you get that letter of administration, you're saying that's what would make you have the ability to sell it?
Yeah. He said. So then my question to him was, okay, I need to know what I need to do with this title. Like the title to my grandfather. He's like, well, considering you'll be listed as the legal representation, you should be able to just I'll guide you and advise you on what to do, but we'll just sign the back of it, and you should be able to do it that way. I thought I would have to go to the DMV and put it in like somebody like my uncle's name or my name, and then sign it over. But he's making it sound like I don't have to do that step. So I was like, all right, I'm getting too far ahead of myself. Let's worry about getting you all the documentation you need to get this ball rolling. But he doesn't sound concerned about any part of it. He's been there, done that with this situation. So seems like it should move fairly easily. The problem was also I didn't just have to probate my grandmother. My grandfather, I had to probate my grandmother also.
Okay.
So that was more money.
Jeez. Yeah, I guess I had misinterpreted the situation. I thought that you were already the executor of the estate, and that as soon as it came in, we'd be good. Just because
there was no estate. My grandfather passed away 15 years ago, so I wouldn't have been the executor. But he had a living spouse when he passed away. So I was only 25 years old when he passed away. Like there was other people ahead of me that would have dealt with his estate. So was there one? I don't think so. Honestly, I don't think my father went far enough to do an estate and all that because my grandmother was still living. Everything went to her. And then when she passed, I really don't know. But she's listed on the title, so we got to probate her also.
Mhm.
So, but again, because nothing's being contested and there's not going to be anybody standing in the way, really isn't too much of a big deal except filing their death certificates at this point.
Okay. All right. So hopefully by the end of the week, the attorney will get back to you, and then after that, he'll file everything, and then hopefully a week after that, we'll be good to get this closed then.
Well, then they have to notify my brother and my uncle. So that's over an email. That's a paper that he has to get notarized. But I would have to hold his hand in doing that. So I would call him, tell him to come here. We would go together, get it notarized so that I can send it back to the attorney fairly quickly. Like we already had that conversation. I think same with my uncle. My uncle, I'm not worried about. He'll do it quickly. He knows the situation. It was my brother that I was concerned about, but I'll just make sure I do it myself and just have him sign the paperwork. But that's the only other part to this that he said would have to be done, which again, I'm not concerned about, but I don't know the turnaround. We're trying to get in touch with Mike, who all of a sudden has fallen off the face of the earth and doesn't want to return anybody's phone calls. So my husband has tried to call him and he hasn't returned his calls.
Mhm.
So I don't know what's up with him either, but we have to still settle this whole thing with the lot rent. So that's a whole other issue. But I don't know if your partner or anybody has spoken to him or what his deal is.
I don't think since the last time we spoke, anybody has been in contact with him.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna keep trying.
Okay. So yeah, we'll try on our end and try to get a hold of him as well.
Okay.
I was calling because I had spoke with the DMV as well as some of my other investor friends that have dealt with this before, but this is different than what I was originally expecting. And unfortunately, you don't know the turnaround time. I mean, we are getting pretty close to that deadline though, which is the only thing that's worrying me. Because it sounds like everybody's good to go. We just need more time.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. I mean, now at least we have the lawyer. At least they have the paperwork. They have everything, and it's rocking and rolling. So nothing else is really kind of standing in our way now that we have the death certificate. So, I mean, I don't have a time, but at least we have a light at the end of the tunnel. I just don't know with dealing with how, I'm guessing an attorney can make things move faster than a civilian. I don't know how this works. Never done it before. So, but I mean, he said he had to the end of the week to review it. That's Friday. And then I should have more information as to like what the next steps are and all that.
okay. All right.
So I will keep you posted if anybody hears from Mike. If you could point him in our direction, that'd be great. If you do talk to him before we do.
Okay.
All right.
All righty.
Thanks, Mark.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, shit. Where's everybody at? Yo, you're on YouTube. I just spoke with Ashley. Yes, the other person on the title was her grandmother, who is also passed. She's also deceased. I did completely. I messed up. I didn't realize. I thought that she was already the executor. She isn't the executor yet. So she said that she sent everything over to the attorney. The attorney should have or is going to call her back on Friday, make sure that he has everything, and then tell her the next steps. once he has all that stuff, he should be able to send everything to the state. And then she said after that, about a week later, she should be able to get a letter um from the state. I forget exactly what that letter is. I gotta watch back on this video. And once that letter comes in, then she also needs her brother and her uncle to sign off some stuff so that then she will have the power to sell it. Unfortunately, like I said, we don't have a good timeline on what that is.
So you don't know. You don't know when she'll have the letters.
Yeah, no. I mean, she said that it was quick with her dad. Um, it only took like a week, but you know how the state is. And even yeah, and even then she has more steps because she needs to have um her brother and her uncle sign off on stuff. The uncle is already pressed, he's ready to go. The brother is not gonna contest anything, but she needs to hold his hand.
So we don't have like a time frame.
Nah. And she said she's been trying to get a hold of Mike, and he's been non-responsive since the last time she spoke with him.
Well, yeah, he wants to do the eviction.
So I think
I think she should just go to the apartment. She's not contacting him.
I mean, even then she doesn't got the money or anything like that.
Right, but I think she's trying to contact him to like negotiate the eviction.
To negotiate more time, you're saying? I think that's really what the attorney was going to partially be for. I don't think that she was really trying to negotiate it because she don't really got the funds to put down to try to push it out anymore.
Well, if she got an attorney, then we'll just got to go to court. I get an extension. We're just gonna take longer first to get the mobile. So
Do you think that we should call Mike and be like, hey, listen, we're trying to get this done. The death certificate just came in. The next steps are XYZ. We just need a little bit more time. If we threw you a little bit more money, would you give us that?
I mean, that's why he should be answering the seller's call. That's something that him and the seller should be discussing.
Yeah, unfortunately though, yeah. Unfortunately though, he's not. So do you feel like we should do that?
I mean, we can try. It's just like me personally, I just I don't know how that's gonna work because that literally is between him and the seller. So it's like I was talking to him. Is he that he's not communicating with the seller? How would that work? Even if we do tell him, we still have to talk to the seller. We don't own the mobile home. He don't want to go on the court with her. We're not going to court with him. You know what I'm trying to say?
Not really.
So even if we do communicate with the park manager, he's still not communicating with the owner, with the girl, right?
Yeah.
We still have to communicate with that person to agree to anything because we don't own the mobile home.
To get something in writing, yeah. So why wouldn't we just talk to him, let him know the case, and then be like, can we do something here? And then once we get to that,
You ask your seller, like, what is up with the communication between her and the park manager? Is their relationship just like not good at all?
terrible.
It's like this part of the process is not our responsibility. I mean, I don't mind doing it, but all I'm trying to say is like, even if we do it, we can only get so far because this literally this part of the process is between him and her. That's why they say the report and all that stuff. So like even if we get him to agree to something or whatever, he still has to communicate with her and let her know what's going on. Like I said, we do give him money to slow the process down or to stop it. He still has to communicate with the lady. I mean, I don't. So we just going to communicate for them, I guess, for the rest of the time because they were communicating before. Like, when did that stop? When did the communication?
When they said we were scammers, even though they both know we're not scammers at this point. But as far as I know, that's the last time they talked was when people were talking about us being scammers. And at this point, both of them know that we're not. But that was like yet another thing.
I mean, I can call him and be like, "Yo, listen, you want your part, your lot rent, whatever. You want the mobile home sold. You want these items done. You're not communicating with the seller. Like, what is there a problem? Like, why is there not a communication being had here? Because we need to get this done. But the seller's telling us you're not even responding to them. So, like, can you please respond to them so we can get this done?" Like, that's what I would tell the park manager. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, whatever I feel like we should try to do. I understand you're saying it's not really our responsibility, and it's not. But I still feel like we should be trying to do something since everybody's, like, I don't want this to crumble if we have something we can do about it, even if it's not necessarily our responsibility. Do you
Yeah,
agree?
yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree 100%. All I'm saying is the only thing that I would do is like push him to communicate with the lady. Because like, what are we calling to tell him? What are we supposed to be? Like, we're giving him money for the back library. Like, what are we discussing with this? With him?
Hey, the death certificate just came in. She's working on the process to get it in her name so that she can get it sold. Because right now she can't.
Right.
Are you willing to work with us on this? If he says no, which you probably will, okay. How much money do we have to put in your pocket for you to buy us a couple more weeks? I mean, I don't really want to come out of pocket at all. But
So why would we ask him that question?
if I have to, I will. But I would prefer that be the absolute last resort.
You saying that if it comes down to it, you gonna put money down on it? Like
I'm
your
not.
actual.
If I have to, but I would really, really, really prefer not to, because at this point, your buyer is good, right? The buyer is completely in place, or
I don't know. I'm waiting for this realtor to do her job and pick up what's called a cell phone and push a green button to call me back.
what about the other one?
For some reason, the realtors don't know how to do that process that it takes to use when to call someone back. We're both doing the same thing, bro. I've been blowing them up. They're not responding. Like, I don't know. I mean, what the one did, I'm sorry, she did get back to me about what proof of did she say? Proof of death with the people on title and all of that. I just told her you'll have a clear title at closing. So you let me know what's going on with your buyer, see Park approved. Yeah.
What about the one that came in at 38?
That's their cash buyers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So even if we have to go with them, if we have a buyer in place, we have the death certificates, everything's all good to go on everything, then yeah, I'd be a lot more comfortable fronting money to buy us the time that we need compared to, we might have a buyer that still needs to do an inspection and all this other stuff. But if we have somebody locked in at what's it called at 38,000, then yeah, I'm a lot more comfortable fronting the money. But once again, that's like a last resort.
I mean, but even then, I would just get a non-refundable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we don't need to use our own money. I'm sorry, I'm a wholesaler. I'm using my own money. That's just me. I'm OPM all day. I like to use other people's money.
I'm just trying to get this done.
Yeah,
Whatever.
me too. I'm with you on that. I'm just saying, regardless, the park manager still has to communicate with this person, bro. Like, he can't just only, all I'm gonna just talk to you guys and dot dot dot. Like, how do we know if he going? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't trust that. Like, he would have to write us some type of documents and stuff. You think we got to just hand him over some money and you don't give us no proof of nothing?
Yeah, so I'm saying we would still need it in. Yeah, I agree with you. We'd have to get stuff in writing and stuff. I'm not about to just sit here and front money for no reason. But
It's called a storage agreement. That's what it's called. That's technically what he would have to draft up. It's not our mobile home. We don't own it. But we start putting money onto it for whatever reason. It doesn't matter what the money's for. It can be for the back lot, rent, whatever. We're investing into that property at that point, like we're using our own money. So he would have to come up with some type of storage agreement or something like that. Because we're not on the lease. He has to come up with something. I mean, we're not just going to give him money like, oh, okay, yeah, everything's fine, and you're not communicating with the lady. I don't trust that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
He has to communicate with her. Because I was under the impression he's trying to get everything done. So that's the part I really don't understand why he would not respond to her, because we're all just trying to get this move forward and get it done.
yeah.
So yeah, I mean, that's where I'm at with it, bro.
Yeah. All right. So, I mean, I'm gonna call her again on Friday to figure out what the attorney said as far as timeline and everything like that goes. But this is kind of what I was saying earlier. Like, I'd prefer to try to start buying time now than wait until the end.
So she has an attorney.
Yeah, that she's
Why would
already
she why doesn't she have her attorney reach out to Mike?
have her attorney reach out to Mike. I can ask, but I think this is more of a probate attorney than
Yeah,
that.
but if he's the one handling the case and that's her attorney, he has all rights to contact the park manager and be like, hey, I have my client here. Like, you're supposed to be taking us to court soon with a representative. Like, we need to solve it. We need to figure out something to do to solve it. That's what the attorney is for. Solve problems.
Yeah, but with the probate, not necessarily with the eviction. I think that's two different type of attorneys.
Oh, okay. So she got a probate attorney and she has to hire another separate one to do the eviction thing.
I mean, I can call her again to verify, but from the sounds of it, yeah.
I didn't think about it like that. Yeah, I agree with you on that. I mean, I'll try to call him. Like, I don't see why he answers my phone call. I'm just letting you know what I'm going to tell him. I'm just going to say, hey, listen, like, you want to get this done, right? He's going to go, yeah. I'm going to go, okay. Well, why are you not? What's up with the communication with you and the lady? Because she's not getting through to you. We're trying to contact you to get you what you want. And like done. So, like, can you call her back, or like, why are you not communicating? Because he was pressed for time. So it's like, all right, if you're so pressed for time, are you calling her back?
Yeah.
So it's just unprofessional. Like, it's very simple for him to do what he needs to do. It's gonna take for this process for her to get the whole executor, because we got to wait for that to even be able to get the title or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Can't sell it off.
I mean, from the sounds of it, though, she was saying the attorney said that she might not even have to go to the DMV. She just needs that the letter and everybody else to sign off. Yeah, it's one less bottleneck, but still a bottleneck we need to get through. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm supposed to call her again on Friday, since that's when she's gonna talk to the attorney again, to get a better idea of the timeline. and what that's gonna take. And then I guess let me know if you can get a hold of Mike. I mean, even she just said like, try to just point him in her direction so that we can get this done. Like it's weird because everybody wants to get this done, but for some reason everybody's on opposite teams. It's like what's happening?
I know he's answering because my buyer is spoken today. Buyer. Actually, know he's purposely ignoring.
All right. Well, I guess once I get a hold of her again on Friday, I'll let you know. So we got a better idea of timeline, and then if you can get that non-refundable, that'd be great. If not, I'll bring it to bring money to the closing table, but I really don't want to, if at all possible.
Yeah, the only thing I'm thinking is just give it one time. If we would be able, non-refundable, it's not even having title cleared all the way transfer over to them.
Yeah, because I mean, we're gonna need to get. I don't know what his timeline is on that, but whatever you agree to close it by, we're gonna have to try to stick to it as close as possible. Yeah, he might give us an extension if need be, and I don't think that it's going to be like a crazy long process anyway. But from the sounds of it, I would like to try to do like a 30-day close if at all possible on his end. Yeah,
That's why I knew.
yeah.
Maybe. What is that bad? I was wondering if we can really do it. Certain parts is out of our hands, man. All in the young, half hour, like what's going on. Should I for you some?
My seller.
Yeah, what's her name?
Yeah, yeah. All right, all right. Mhm. That works. Yeah, I gotta call another seller, the one for that Missouri deal that the title company fucked up on. About to call her next, and then after that, I could start with these new leads. But yeah, I do that. That's it. What we got here? And I got Coleona first.
Sorry, how are you?
Oh, poor Leona. Hey, Leona, is everything all right? I gotta send her an extension too. Let's see here. I need somebody else to jump on so I can do this damn TC work. So you aren't just staring at a damn screen. Send Leona extension. Send Ashley extension. Send Abe extension plus price drop. What's going on, Isan?
This is Angie. Please leave your name and number and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks. Bye.
Hey Angie, it's Mark. Just wanted to call back out, make sure that Stephanie was able to get a hold of you, so that we can get this done for you. Give me a call back when you can. Who else do I gotta call? Let's just go back to follow-ups.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Mark, I'm buying your house.
Thanks, Mark. Please stay on the line. I'm sorry, this person is not available. Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Mark, I got the pizza.
Thanks, Mark. Please stay on the line. I'm sorry, this person is not available. If you would like to leave an additional message, please reply after the tone.
Hey Roderick, it's Mark. Got your online form about selling that property over on Paana Street. I am still buying over there. Love to see if I could be a solution for you. Give me a call back when you get this. When did I get this lead? 3 days ago. Not ready for a text message yet.
Welcome to the voicemail. 8129. Welcome to the voicemail. 812. Available. Please leave your message after the tone. After you have finished your message, just hang up. Or to hear more options, please press 1.
Hey, Carlos, got your online form about Summit Parkway? Still buying out there? Love to see if I could be a solution for you. Give me a call back when you get this. Damn, I don't know what that was. Forgot what English was. Theory.
The mailbox is full and there is not enough space to leave a message. Sorry, the mailbox is full and there. Your call has been. Your call has been forwarded. Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 75422 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Wendy, it's Mark. Got your online form about selling that property over on 48th Terrace. Just want to see if you're still selling and if I could be a solution for you. Give me a call back when you get this.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Joan, got your online form about Church Street? Want to see if you're still selling? Give me a call back. Love to see if I can help you out there.
You've reached Heather Shockley at 41 Please leave a message and I will try to get back with you as soon as I can. Thank you. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any message.
I'm supposed to be texting these people. Oh no, I'm not. That's the 19th.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying.
I think she blocked me.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, the person you.
Willis, West Construction.
Hey Tim, it's Mark. Give me a call back when you get this.
Please leave your message for Sharon. Sorry, mailbox is full. To set.
Sandra. What happened with Sandra? Why did I not? I talked with Sandra again. Um, let's see here. I had an aneurysm, inherited memories. Oh, she was the one that was at 10K and the damn call dropped.
Thank you for. Thank you for calling. I'm away from my phone at this time.
Let's see here. Did you get abducted by aliens?
Your call has been forwarded to an automated.
Somebody gonna pick up the damn phone. Should bought the leads. Buy new leads actually. Injuries. And
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 3 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
hey, Catherine, it's Mark. Give me a call back when you get this. I'm gonna see if I can help you out.
This mailbox is not currently accepting messages because voice. This mailbox is not currently accepting messages.
Yeah, I need to buy some new leads. Financial reasons, 2000.
Telephone number 321.
No longer renting. 550,000. Linwood. That's full market. And it doesn't need much work.
Telephone number 3219. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, simply hang up or press pound for further options.
Hey Charles, I know you got some free time. Give me a call back when you get this so you can make these calls go away.
This number on Minka Ozzy. Please leave your name and number in the detail message. I'll get that to you.
Hey Armenta, it's Mark. Give me a call back when you get this. Just got a quick question.
Calling. I'll see if this person is available.
Mark, I got your pizza.
Thanks, Mark. Please stay on the line. I'm sorry, this person is not available. If you if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Mark, I got your pizza.
Thanks, Mark. Stay on the line. If you'd like to leave an additional message, please reply after the tone.
Hey Roger, give me a call back when you get this. He's in here now. Oh, why are y'all not picking up?
Welcome to the voicemail. 8. Welcome to the voicemail. 812. Welcome to the voicemail. Welcome to the voicemail. 812-940. Please leave your message after the tone. After you have finished your message, just hang up. Or to hear more options, please press 1.
Hey, Carlos, can you call back and get this? Financial reasons, no damn buyers. No is no longer renting now in Ohio. It's related once it's done. Hey, is Gary there?
Yeah, who's this?
Hey, Gary, it's Mark Watts. I was calling because it looked like you filled out a form on my website a while back about selling that property over on 6460. You still selling?
Hold on a second. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hang on, Gary. Hey, what? Got some man here trying to buy your property. Oh, okay, take it for the
Hey, Gary?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Gary, it's Mark Watts. I got your online form about selling that property over on 6460.
Oh, 6470. Yes, sir. That was a misprint on 6460.
Oh, 6470 is the address?
Yeah, yes, sir.
All right, just so I can confirm the whole thing. All right. You're still selling that, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to, I like you, I don't know what's on a, I'll tell you this, I'm going, I'm asking, 60,000 for it. I mean, that's not what the property is. As far as everything, I don't know what kind of investor you are. Yeah, and I get the mineral rights in this place out here too. That's a lot. That's a big factor. My upper hand, I guess you'd say. My grandma's had this property since 1941. Out here is when the house was originally moved out here. The first part of the house. It's got a lot of new additions added onto it. You've probably only seen 837 square foot house, which that's not true either. But it's 3,200 square foot house now. With all the add-ons on it. It's got almost 3 acres of land. I don't know. The appraisal district's only got like 1 point or something on there. So I don't know why none of that's up to date. Brought up to date, but that's, I got all the survey papers on it and everything.
All right. You said that it was like 2,000 square feet now because of the add-ons?
No, 3,200 square foot. The house itself, but the house is 3,200 square foot now.
Okay. 3,200 square foot now.
It's got a lot of add-ons on it. You know what I mean? It was all, I don't know, it was done with license and all the right papers. I don't know why it's not up to date, on the internet side, but it's got a carport on it. It had 2 shops in the back, but they got burned down, about a year and a half ago. Back there in the back. The fire didn't reach the house, but it did get the shops that was back there. So it's just got a 2-car carport now. The thing about it is, when I inherited the property, the main thing is it's just got so much damn trash out here from the people that were living out here on the property before. That's what I'm trying to get cleaned up now. I've been trying to get a roll off out here and trying to get a like an excavator or something, like loaded. That's really the main concern. The problem out here is just all the trash that's out back right here. Down the driveway, it's just, the house is very livable. It's got a newer, about 5-year-old roof on it. It's got metal roof on it on one side on the new addition, and the shingles on the other, on the original part of the house. Got a big old laundry room, walk-in closet, probably making 2 rooms out of.
So it's got all wheelchair accessible bathroom. We can ramp outside to get into the house. It's G leg. So wheelchair accessible. It's got a screen-in porch that's got a sunroom, for flowers or whatever. Like I call it the brick room, but it's got screen-in windows all the way around it, and sunlight. And then the other half is like a theater room. Just minor repairs to get the house. If you want to flip it, if that's what you're doing, minor repairs like 5,000 to 8,000 at the most to get it, cleaned up and the repairs that need to be done. This house, you can turn around and feel for it for. I think you're $90,000 if you got the right people to buy it or advertise it or whatever. It's got 2 steps on the property. It's got 2 wells, one's plugged and one I'm using. And the well's brand new. I just put a brand new pump in it, casing, and we did all the piping on it. So yeah, that's running hot water heater inside of it. The older, it's all original. The older cabinets that you just restain, pretty again. So not really got everything no problems with it. It's just it's an older house. The price of the main thing.
Mhm.
I'm trying to get, like I said, I'm trying to get a roll off or 2 out here or an excavator or come dig a big hole, and push it in where I can either burn it or bury it or I don't know what I can do with it. I'd like to get a roll off, right for 600. The thing is, I can get to where I can't afford the taxes on it. I had to get a tax loan on it already once, to pay off the taxes, get it up to date, and now I'm behind for last year's taxes. That I got to get paid, which it's about 1,400. But I got sick with COVID and lost my job in the oil field, so it's really a struggle. I don't know where it's going with me in this property with the taxes. I'm already behind now. I'm just gonna stay behind, and I'm not gonna. I don't want to do that. I'd really just rather sell it and start over. Over time.
You there? Gary, are you there?
Okay, can you hear me now? Sorry about that. Push the mute button.
I can.
So the last thing you heard was, I'm living my grandma's life. I feel like here, it's just all my grandma's stuff. That's why I'm held on to it for so long, I guess. But it's time for me to break away. Be my thing. So you shoot you some pictures of it. You can come out and look at it if you're local in Lubbock or whatever. But I don't know how y'all really work or so what y'all offer. That's where I'm at with it.
All right. I mean, I sounds like you got a lot going on right now. I definitely want to make sure I can help you out, be a solution for you there.
I would say this. I did find now if I can find a little piece. All I wanted to do is do like a half an acre to an acre somewhere, because I did find a double wide 3-bedroom 2-bath, for $5,500 that I could buy outright and move over to that piece of property. That's really what I want to do. It's just kind of I'm wanting to downsize. Now, so this 3 acres is just overwhelming.
Overwhelming?
Yeah, it's just too much for me. I mean, I'm I'm gonna do with this with money. I ain't gonna do it yet. I don't think I'm going to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the race, dirt track race. My dad worked for NASCAR before he got killed. So I'm in the racing. So I'm probably what I want to do. Just give me a little piece of property where I can go race. Just yeah, some people living out here in some RVs back there in the back that just had like a bunch of trash, but jumped the hell out of it. Property. So that's what I was stuck with.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about your grandma, your father, everything like that.
It sucks. You gotta keep on moving forward,
Yeah, I mean,
my fiance, she passed away too, and she was only 28 from cancer.
oh my God.
Yeah, so I've had three major deaths, you know, were hit back to back, you know, and then got COVID, got sick. And then, you know, I helped take care of my mom. She's on disability. She's all I got left, you know. She had 12 back surgeries, 3 spinal cord stimulators put in, so she's, you know, down and out. But she lives on the property too in a camper, but she's trying to move into a house of her own this month. You know, so I'm trying to do that. And it's just, it sucks.
Yeah, I hear you. You got a lot going on, man. I want to see if I can help you out here.
All right, cool.
I mean, you mentioned the back taxes already starting to creep up on you. You feel like you won't be able to hold on to it because of that. You feel you feel like it's time to let go of it, everything like that. I mean, how do you want this whole situation to play out? I can tell from how you started the conversation. I'm not the first investor that you spoke with.
Right, no, you're not, and I'm not gonna lie, you're not, I was gonna, you know, shut this other investor, but, you know, I just, he, you know, yeah, he made me an offer on it, you know, but then, you know, just, I kind of, and, you know, I feel like it was enough. So what he offered was 57,000 for it, and we made up a contract. We started making up a contract on it, but then I was like, I feel like he was kind of cheating over on me because like that, you know, he wanted to take 11,000 out of my pocket, which my lawyer already screwed me out of 11,000 on this when, you know, that did my property. He screwed me out of 11,000 already once. I was like, nah, you know, I think he's trying to get over on me, so I don't think I want to do this deal with you. I really don't, because it's got that, you know, he's trying to take 11,000 out for whatever reason. I don't know what it was, but, you know, that's a lot of money.
I mean, what do you mean when you say that though? If you're saying that the offer is 57,000.
Yeah, he was trying to, okay, well, he offered like 57. He's like, I can get you what you want. You know, what are you? We agreed on 57, and then all of a sudden he comes back. You know, I guess about the trash situation on his end, which I know I remodel houses for a living. You know, I know what it's going to take to get this place up and you turn around and flip the board. You know, especially with having winter lights on it. You know, I know he can get 130,000 out of this place. All the properties around here, that's what they're selling for, and they're even in worse. You know, they're worse shape than mine is. They didn't have no windows, no things all gutted out on some of these houses that are selling for 100,000. You know, and so I don't know what kind of investor he is, or if he's. I looked him up on the internet. I mean, he's legit, but he just, you know, I don't think he knows what he's doing. Like I said, I remodel houses. And I used to build tiny homes for a living. We used to flip properties all the time, and I know that what it's going to take to flip this property, you know. I said, if you drop 5,000 to 8,000 in this thing, you'd have a racket. You turn around and sell this place for 130 easy. I know that for a fact.
Is there a reason why you didn't want to do that?
Well, he just didn't want to pay me, you know, 57,000. So I was like, well, if you, I would do it for that. Yeah, you know, as long as you put, you know, pay on this, but taxes that road on it, whatever. You know, I was okay with that because you know, I've been finding property that I can turn around and put that on. You know, and then he was like, well, we'll pay for, you know, moving expenses and costs or whatever. We'll give you, you know, 5,000-10,000 up front, you know, to go put down on plates or whatever until we close. And then, but then when I was asking him about it, he's like, well, now, you know, I don't want to do, you know, no more than 5,000. I said, well, I'm going to have at least 5,000 to do any type of move, you know, because I did find some places, but they wanted 5,000 down, but I still got to have some more money than that to rent a truck. You know, I got a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? I got a whole lot of, you know, since 1941 type stuff I got to move, you know what I mean? So it's going to take, you know, and I don't have a truck. So I'm going to have to rent a truck or, you know, find a little cheap, you know, truck I got to be able to move. And that's my thing is, you know, what I was going to do was try to, you know, find a truck for $800, which I found one, you know, but he didn't want to come up offer to, you know, his end of the bargain. So I was like, well, that's cool. I just want to do business with you. You're not holding up to what you said.
All right. So just so I'm clear, it sounds like you went under contract for 57,000. He went out there and then he tried to price drop you.
Yeah, he did. Well, yeah, he didn't make it out here. He didn't even send nobody out here. Nothing. That was close to it, but he was already trying to, you know, drop it down on the phone. So, well, why don't you come out here and face to face and come and look at the place, because what you're seeing on the computer is not what it is. You know what I mean? Because like I said, my house is not 800 square foot like it says. It's 3,200 square foot, and you just need to come up with your eyes on it, and let's do a walkthrough together so I can show you where you can make the money on it. You know what I mean? And he didn't want to do that, so he wanted to do everything over the phone, and it just wasn't. You know, he kept trying to lowball me over the phone without coming out here and putting his eyes on it. You know what I mean? I don't feel like that was right.
So I mean,
I don't want to do business that way. You know what I mean?
I hear you. I don't want to do business like that either. My only concern is,
you know, hands on or help you out with hands on that's gonna save or make, you know, that's expense, saying that I can save you money on or whatever, you know, to be able to invest on, you know. And so that's really what I like to do, you know, face to face business, you know, in person.
yeah, I mean, my only concern is the last thing I want to do is say, all right, let's make something happen, and then I go out there and I got the same, the same situation. I'm like, hey, we need to be 11,000 lower. So, I mean, was it like you didn't like the way he did it? You didn't like him? You didn't trust him to get it done, or what was it that was going on?
But you do it because I mean, if you're gonna offer me 57 and you're gonna drop that much of a price on me, that's a big drop. You know what I mean? How you come in this price, hang on. That's what I was thinking. Was like, I don't want to. I mean, how you gonna offer me something when you tell me you can give me and you're agree to it, but then you change it. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, like that. That's let's stick with what you offered me, regardless. I mean, as is. Right? I mean, that's what I'm thinking. So, and then you shouldn't offer me that. You should offer me what you dropped it down to. You know what I mean? And then we can move from there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I was looking, I was going off 57, trying to find, because I thought, from the get go, let's just, tell me what it is from the get go. From the start, like, yeah, I can do it, or I can't do it. You know what I mean? And don't change it on me. I'm expecting that. I'm looking for a place, off that. And then when you change it on me, that changes the whole dog.
Yeah, that's not. You definitely didn't have a good experience with that other guy. Let me ask you though, that was the first guy that you've been talking to. I mean, I've been calling you for a while. So how long have you been trying to sell this?
I've been trying to sell for I'm seriously trying to sell it for the last 4 months for sure. I mean, I just before that I kind of dabbled in it, but I kind of changed my mind on it because I didn't want to at first because it's my grandma's property and I lived my whole life here.
Yeah.
Now I'm kind of serious about it. Now I can see where it's going. And on top of that, if it goes into a full blown situation, then I'm screwed and I'm gonna be out.
Yeah, and
I damn sure don't want to do that.
Yeah, it's definitely not gonna be good. So I mean, you've been trying to sell it for 4 months. You already had bad experiences with one investor. Are you ready to get this to the closing table now?
Yeah, I am. I mean, I really am. As long as I can, you know. But my thing is, I want to take whatever money I get off the deal and go put it into another property, so I don't owe no payments on it. Because I'm not really working besides doing some DoorDash and some side jobs. I don't have nothing guaranteed to make my payments.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to get stuck out. Into a situation where I can't pay my house payment, or whatever.
All right. So let me ask you, how much do you need in your pocket to get that done, to buy that other piece of property?
In my pocket to get this done, I'm gonna need at least. Well, like I said, I found that one for 5,500. Okay, that was buying that outright. But the property's going for about for an acre for about 5,000. So like I could do something with 10,000, but then I wouldn't. I want to. I get a truck. If I want to break $100, that I would be okay with to be able to move me. Because I got a little focus. That's not it.
Hey, son, did you hear how much she said that truck was going to cost him?
I think with 15,000, I could do something with it. You know what I mean? As far as making a move but I really want to get more than that for, I want you to, and I know what it's worth. I know that, which I know you're trying to make money. I understand that. You're buying it as is. I understand that. But I also know what you can sell it for. And what property's going for right here. Just the land by itself is 14,000. So that right there is already, like I was telling you, even if you demolish the house, you still offer me less than what it's valued at. You know, my appraised that for just the property. You know, 'cause my property is appraised at 14,000 by itself, just land only.
Yeah, and my goal, I'm different than other investors. I don't want to just come in and make it a win-lose situation. I don't win unless you win. But with that being said, of course I'm an investor, so I do have to look at it through those lenses as well. And the last thing that I want is for you to walk with nothing because of a foreclosure situation. So I mean, you're saying that land costs 10,000. You got your eye on a truck for 15. Is there anything else that you feel like you absolutely need in order to get this done? Once again, I'm gonna put as much money in your pocket as possible, though.
I know I have to get my lights turned on, so that's gonna be, I'm gonna have to have a deposit on that, which ain't but like $200, I think. Also, my deposit's there. I mean, yeah. So that's really, it's really where I'm at. I mean, to be able to make a move, as far as making this, getting up and getting out of here that quick, that's what I'm gonna have to have. Just right there. But what can you put in my pocket? What can you do for me as far as you got to say that the back taxes on it, which that's going to have to come off the top. You really need to sell it, legally. I mean, they're the ones with the lien on it, I guess you can say.
You said that's 1,400. That's owed.
Yeah, it's 1,400 owed. I think. I got my contract somewhere. I didn't get it out of my safe or whatever, but I'm giving you exactly numbers. So I don't payment on it, you know what I mean? And so, I mean, I really don't know what to do with it. I mean, as far as I can't get it caught up. I don't have the money. And that's why I'm behind. Give me a couple minutes and go get my contract out. I'll tell you exactly every number, everything that's on it. Give me about 5 minutes and call me right back.
No, I wouldn't worry I wouldn't stress too much about it.
I got the tax on, thing that I'm paying on, and then which I'm behind on. You got to pay the tax authority over here because it's separate, for this year's, for this month. I mean, it's last year, which is 1,400. I know that for sure. It's on the company right now. So that's the paper that shot in the mouth. But it's showing 1,400.
Okay. All right. Let's see if we can get this done for you. Now you said that the house is now 3,200 square feet. Well, how many bedrooms and how many bathrooms are in there again now?
It's got 2 bathrooms. One, you got a bathroom and a shower. The handicap wheelchair accessible one's shower only. And some of the toilet and sink. Just was a walk-in shower. So it's in as far as the bedrooms go, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bedrooms, and then 2 living rooms right here. Or 2 living rooms. I call one of them the den. The split the room, and then the kitchen right there. So 6 rooms, 2 living rooms. You got the laundry room right here. It's got you put 2 rooms back there in the dungeon. I call it the dungeon, but you can put a bedroom back there. So if you wanted to, or it's got an exterior door that goes outside there. There's a carport. So you're looking at 6 rooms, and then a kitchen, 2 bathrooms, laundry room, 2 more walk-in closets, I guess you could say. And then you got on the other end, you walk through here, there's a separate part of the house that's going to be separate. It's got a party room, or whatever you call it. A porch. It's actually so we started building a kitchen in it. Seeing got a fireplace in there. Really shows or whatever. And now really, so like excuse let you see kind of y'all got a lot of junk in the way right now, but we're trying to get out of the way. But I did we're talking about the radio.
No, it's all good. I got a good grasp of what's going on with the property and everything like that. So I mean, I'm looking out in the area. Like I said, I'm gonna put as much money in your pocket as possible. But I'll just be honest with you. What's hurting you on this one is, it's its age. Everything around you looks like it's new construction, like you said. So
Everything around me, that's no, no. These homes around here are old. You know, I mean, they're not as old as this one. This house was bought. One of the first houses brought out here in 1941. The original part of the house. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's an older house. You know, I'm not gonna lie. You know, one long time ago. Everything around me, no. I mean, it's not. There's nothing around me. Really, all the trailer houses around me.
I don't know. That's just what I put, at least for your square footage. You know, all the bigger stuff, all of that said that it was newer than a couple 1985s. So I mean, I think that the best strategy here would be new construction.
Yes.
And to do that, of course, I pretty much do have to buy for land value. But at the same time, I also understand that you need what you need, and I definitely don't want to kick you in the teeth. So I mean, you know, to make sure that we can get this done for you, go to auction date or anything like that. If I were to come in cash, cover all the closing costs, everything like that, I do think I'd have to be pretty much at that 20,000 mark. Just being honest with you.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I mean, I could do some. I could definitely do something. You know, probably with that. Yeah. I mean, like you said, new construction would be the best thing. Then like demo this one down and put your new. Whatever, I think would be the best bet. If it is older, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, definitely. Okay. So like, when,
I think this guy's on drugs.
Yeah. I'm gonna say yeah, let's do it. But let me call. Can you meet like till tomorrow to call my other property over here and see you know what I gotta do to be able to get get a password on it or whatever, and then call this other place where the house is at and see if I can just give them cash, or outright pay for it. Let them know what's going on. That I don't know how you pay me, but it'll be I can get paid on it, but. I don't know that wasn't closing this deal. Guaranteed, they'll have the money, whatever. As far as that goes, it's like it costs, to get them to move it. It's like, I don't know how much they charge, but I think it's like $2,200. I can get it moved.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I can even. It's even a place I found. It's in town. That I'm kind of looking at. It's 30,000, but maybe my mom will go. With me on the other kid, as far as buying it, it's a stucco house, and it's on a foundation or whatever, but it comes with land and everything.
Yeah. All right. So, I mean,
but yeah, I'm down for that price is good. I mean, that's the most I'm going to get out of it. It looks like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, so I think I didn't explain how the process would look like. So what it would look like is, I'm going to send you over this agreement. We're going to go over it together. Make sure you don't have any questions, anything like that. Once it's signed, I'm going to go out there. We're going to verify it is what you said it was. You already said it needs a good amount of work. At that point, we're also going to open up title. That's to protect you as the seller as well as me as the buyer. At that point, if we go out there and it is what you said it was and title comes back clear, we'll get this closed at that price and on your timeline. As far as price goes, I understand you need what you need, so there's not much wiggle room. But if one of those were to come back different, then we may have to come back and talk about come back to the drawing board and figure out something else.
Okay, right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
What do you want to try to when do you want to try to meet up or whatever to do? I mean, let's start this deal. It looks like you said, and I respect your, I respect you telling me that up front. Not no 50 or 60,000, get my hopes way up here and then dropping me down. That's what pissed me off, really. But yeah, 20,000, new construction, demolish this, whatever you got to do. Yeah, that sounds fair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That sounds like the best bet.
Yeah, so I mean how the process would work, like I said, we'll get this this agreement together and then we'll get out there as soon as possible. Now with that being said, I also know that you said that you had to go talk to the other land, the other thing that you're trying to buy and everything like that. So what I can do then when I send this agreement is I'll put on there you have 48 hours to contact those guys, and if for whatever reason they say, hey, listen, we can't do that for whatever reason, then we would have to come back to the drawing board again and figure out something else. Just because there's no point of you selling this if you don't got nowhere else to go.
Right, exactly. Yeah. You don't have no, you don't have no houses down here, or rent something or renting, for my mom or for me to even buy, or no?
Lubbock is I could probably find something. I don't know if anything off the top of my head.
Right.
But I probably could find something, and I if that's what you guys want, I absolutely will keep an eye out. Can I ask who Ray is?
Oh, what is it?
Who's Oh, well, never mind. That was the seller. Okay, I see.
Yeah, I don't know Ray. I mean, Billy Ray is my uncle, but he signed it over. He didn't want nothing to do with this place out here. It was his mom.
Mhm.
We did all this. Now Billy Fox, that's my brother. But she don't have nothing to do with it either. I'm the only owner on the deal. That's my grandma.
Mhm. Okay. All right. So that works. With that being said, yeah, let's I'm gonna send this over to you. I'm actually writing it up as we speak. Like I said, we're gonna go over it, make sure you don't got any questions, concerns, anything like that, and then we'll get this ball rolling. As far as the timeline goes, was a 30-day close good for you? Did you want more time or?
I mean, 30 to 45 days, maybe it's the most. But I mean, it could be sooner. Yeah, 30 is good. Yeah. I mean, I think I can. Yeah, 30 should be okay.
Okay. And then what I'll do is, if we get closer to that date and you guys for whatever reason need a little bit more time, then we can always just extend it,
Let me ask you this now, like all this trash and stuff, do I got to be responsible to clean it, get it cleaned up and out of here, or is that something you're gonna do, or what?
How much trash are we talking?
Well, I mean, we're talking a couple good loads. I've been hauling off a load a day. I mean, on a trailer load a day. On the other side of my property over here. I mean, but I'm willing to even work with you. After all that to help you. If you want me to, after said is done. What I mean, I'll help you clean it up. I don't want to just. You just have to. I can see you some pictures of it. Let me just put it that way.
Okay. Yeah, if you could send me pictures once.
It's kind of bad, yeah. I mean, it's ridiculous. They shouldn't have never got like this. Yeah. You know what I mean? I know that much.
All right.
Now, I do want to help you get it cleaned up. I don't want to stick you with. I know that's what you do for a living, but I feel bad for. I don't ever like to leave a mess. I don't live dirty. You know what I mean? Or I'm not a dirty person. Is what I'm saying. I don't like to leave a mess. On somebody. I did pest control for 7 years, so I know how it is. But this is ridiculous out here.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. We'll figure that out depending on how much there is. If we're talking about a whole bunch, then we may have to team up together. If we're talking about something a lot smaller, then we're just gonna need to see is what it's gonna come down to. All right.
Thank you for being honest with me. Compared to the other guys.
Yeah, I mean we get a bad name sometimes because a few bad apples do business not in a great way. Instead of just trying to solve problems in whatever way we can.
Right.
All right. So let's see here.
You want to email me that contract thing, or do you want to how do you want to do that part? This part.
I'm actually writing it up as we speak. It'll be in your inbox in 2 minutes or less.
I got you.
Yeah. Did you say you work in the oil fields?
Yeah, I work in the oil field, but I got sick, and so I was a crane operator, and anyway, they laid us off. Well, the company that we was working for got bought out by another company, and then they just kind of laid everybody off. That wasn't supposed to be how it went down, but it did. So I'm trying to open a pest control business now. That's really my goal is to open up my pest control business. I had one pest control business already once in another state, but I moved. So that's really what I'm trying to shoot for again.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. I know one person local to me that has a pretty successful pest control business. It definitely is a good business model to get into.
It is. You know what? I'll tell you this, even to the end of the day, you know what? People don't want to have bugs. People will call you for pests. And it don't matter how bad the economy gets, they're still going to want pest control.
That makes sense. Nobody wants to deal with bugs
I
and
went to
rodents,
college,
like you
I
said.
went to college for 7 years for entomology, man. So that's all I went to study for every pest you can think. I just studied how they work, how they saw, how they think, and then what's the conclusion to killing them? To get rid of them, and so I got a lot of experience doing that. And I get excited about pest control just because I'm so good at it.
Hmm. Yeah. And you said how long ago was it that you did that?
I did that since 2000. Well, I started that in 2007, and then just 3 years ago, really is when I kind of fell out of it. 'Cause I was working in Whole for 3 years in the rain.
Hmm.
I did it for about 14 years. I worked for Cook Pest Control for about 8 years, and then moved up here to Orkin, up here in Lubbock. They transferred. I want to move up here, and that's when I went to work for Orkin, and then I opened up my own pest control business in New Mexico after that.
Hmm.
I was running a remote route from here over there in New Mexico, and then I got all my customers that was with Orkin. I got them to sign a contract to come to my business when I got the doors open, and my whole route came with me, and so they just kind of fell off.
Hmm.
I got my DCO license. I got all the license to be able to do, to run a business in pest control. And it's just the main thing about it is just, the fastest way to grow a business is word of mouth. That's going to be your best advertisement. But also, having your insurance policy, as long as you got that insurance policy, you can pick up any plant, like the cheese factory out here, things like that. There's a lot of ocean things that's involved. But once you got that insurance policy, that $3 million insurance policy, that's what gets it. That's really what sells itself after that.
Mhm.
Once you see you're insured.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. Maybe I'll get into it one day. Maybe we'll partner up.
Yeah.
Now you also mentioned possibly needing help finding somewhere to buy or rent. If you could text me over as soon as we get off this phone call, what it is that you guys are looking for, your kind of monthly budget, if you're looking to rent, or your budget if you're looking to buy, and kind of like a little bit of a buy box as far as what you're looking for. I'll start putting feelers out, as soon as we get off the call as well to figure out what I can do with you guys.
Here's the thing with it. Okay, so like my mom, she's wanting to, since my dad passed away, my dad took care of everything like that. But so she's wanting to buy her own. She's kind of wanting to be on her own, kind of do her own thing. I'll send you her information too. Kind of give you her, but she's on a fixed income. She gets Social Security and disability, and it's been like that since '85. The same amount every month. So, and she makes plenty enough to pay, buy a house and do all that. It's just my dad did all that, so her credit's really not strong because she never really bought nothing. My dad did. He bought everything in his name. So, if you don't know how to go about, starting off to try to get your own place type of thing. I'm trying to help her as much as I can, but I got my own life, too. I'm trying to, I'm a real busy dude. I got a lot of things going.
Yeah.
And so, I'm just trying to. If you can help her on that, that'd be cool too.
Yeah, I'll absolutely do my best. But full transparency, of course, I'm not a real estate broker or anything like that, or agent. So if it is something that I can't handle, then worst case scenario, I can put you guys in touch with an agent. But I'll do my best to see if I can find you guys something,
Okay, cool.
just in my local network. I did just send over that agreement to your email if you want to just go over it real quick so we can get the ball rolling.
Yeah, let me check this out real quick. Is it going to be from Mark? Mark Watts right there.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm going to go to review and sign there. There's that. Okay, so it's fine. Now, this is just a contract. I mean, this is not.
This is not you selling the property. This is giving me the right to buy it so I can open up title.
Let me read this. Okay, so here it is. All right. So we got purchase price, 25K. So do I need to go to accept all? Okay, title company. I need to get started, or push get started, or do I sign it?
So on the bottom left, it should say enter signature or something of that sort.
Oh Yeah, it says right there. Okay. So okay, so I gotta assign it there. Now do I push insert?
Insert signature.
Yeah, I signed it. It's loading. It's adding your signature now. That's what I'm saying. Okay, there it is. Okay, so do I push continue there? Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, continue that. And I agree.
I have no clue if this is even a deal or not. It's just 20 grand, so I'm just we're gonna see what this book says. I'm sorry, what was that?
Okay, do I put my email down at the bottom? It said thank you for submitting your signature. Do I put my email down there on the bottom?
You shouldn't have to. Anytime that I've had somebody tell me, should I enter my email? I think it was them just trying to put you on their email list to try to sell you things you don't need.
Oh, gosh, okay. Well, then there we go. I signed it.
Okay, perfect. Now the next steps in the process, when you get a chance, I'm sure the guy had you send pictures, and you mentioned pictures as well earlier. If you could just send me, pictures of the property so I know what we're doing. And then at that point, like I said, I'll send it over to my team and we'll get the process started for us to come out there and check it out. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this or not. I'm not exactly a new construction kind of guy. I don't necessarily have a problem with it, but it's not exactly my favorite exit strategy. So, I'm thinking this is going to be one that I'm going to pass off to another investor of mine.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. All right. So yeah, if you could just get me pictures of the house, one of every room, one of all the mechanicals as far as hot water heater, electric panel, meter, stuff like that. One of every side of the outside, and then like one of the roof. That'd be great, and we'll get this done for you.
Yeah, I got you. I'm soon. Oh, right now. As soon as I get this phone here.
All right, Gary. I appreciate it.
All right, man. I thank you. I'll get them sent right now. Okay.
All righty. Have a good one.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye. 20 grand. Fuck it. We gonna see what happens. He's asking 60. He said another buyer locked him up at 57 and tried to price drop him 11,000. So, fuck it. Yeah, it's in Lubbock. I guess I'll hit up JW, see what he can do or what he thinks. As soon as he sends me over them pictures. Here, let me enter in these. 3,200 square. $3,200 square foot, 6-bedroom, 2 bath. Was asking 60K. Was under contract for 57K. Damn it, text to speech. Buyer then tried to price drop him 1K. He didn't like that and terminated. I hope he terminated because I didn't exactly ask that. Can't afford tax payments. Has been behind since last year. I didn't have to go into consequences or anything on that one. Got sick from the oil field. Is now doing Uber Eats for money. Knows where it's going. If he holds on to the property, i.e., foreclosure. Time to let go of it. 3 Oak. Damn. Acres, and it's overwhelming. Mom, grandma, and fiance died very shortly. Property has lots of trash. Needs 5500 for land. And 5K for truck. Uh, 1400. God damn it. 1400 in cash. I don't feel great about that call though. Like he gave me so much information on the front end that I didn't know which direction to take it. He was highly motivated, and if I can't get it for 20, then I did. I don't know. We're gonna find out. 'Cause I don't even see any old stuff. I only see new construction. Um, under contract for 20K. God damn it. Who even is this? Lubbock. Next.
Your call has been forwarded
God
to
damn it,
voicemail.
Wendy.
Your call has been Your call has been Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying
Oh,
to reach
I had a
is not
seller call
available.
me.
At the tone, please record. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record.
Let me call Abe.
What's up?
Hey, Abe.
Joe? Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. My apology. I dialed your number by mistake. Yeah, I think I did. But anyway, I just want to let you know at the same time. I haven't been at the house yet. I'm have a little family, should I say, family issue that I'm thinking I have to take care.
Is everybody all right?
Everybody will be all right. Yeah, I have to deal with personal things, but
I'll be at the house pretty soon, and gonna leave the key for the box, and then I'll call you, let you know, so you can go in and check it out, do whatever you got to do. But I gotta go do some cleanup and do a few things. I don't want you to see the it's like that. Just want you to see it, whatever you decide. And I need, hopefully, I need a decision. As soon as you walk there, the sooner the better. Because if not, I'm just gonna fix it and repair it, and I'm gonna ask for more money.
I hear you.
Wait, you're the only person that I'm just waiting for the, for the decision. Once you go there and you do your part, okay. If you accept, my offer, depends if you like, if you don't, depends what you got to say or whatever. I'm not sure I'm gonna go lower, but
I'm price dropping this
you
guy
never know.
for sure.
You never know, and I don't think I'm gonna go lower. But it's always a 2% possibility.
All right. Well, like I said, I want it to be a win-win situation for sure.
All right. Yes,
But with that
Mhm.
being said, I am going to also send you over an addendum just because, like I said, because of the pictures, we needed a little bit more time to get it to the closing table. So I'm going to send that over to you. But yeah, we'll have a definite answer, very, very soon. But I mean, like I said, I think we're in good shape here.
Okay.
You know.
Hopefully everything works out so I can be able to move on. That's all. I just want to move on. Get that cash. You do your part. You get your house. Get my money.
Yeah, I know you got a lot on your back too with the your mom, grandkids, kids, the credit card debt. So I want to try to help you out there.
I appreciate that, my friend.
All right.
So you go ahead and check where I'm going to reach, and I'll be in touch because I'll be up there. Next week at the beginning of next week, I'm going to be up there, and I'm going to do some cleaning. I got to do the yard again, and like I said, a box with the keys in it, and I'm going to send you the code. Depends what the paperwork says. I'm going to read them, and then I don't know if I got to sign the paperwork or not, but I got to read what you're sending me.
Yeah, I hear you, but it's going to be one box that says we're changing the closing date from this date to that date. It's like it's nothing drawn out like the other 3-page agreement. It's literally just says we're changing the closing date. I hear you. I'll get that sent over to you tonight though, and then yeah, if you could just give me a call once you get the lockbox on there.
Yeah,
and yeah, we'll shoot out there.
You got it, my friend.
Alrighty.
Take care.
You as well. Best of luck with the family.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Good night.
That was the shortest call I've ever had with that guy. How you sign? Oh damn, you're gone. How you sign? How's your Florida deal going?
On call assist by Google, recording this call for the person you're trying to reach. Before I try to connect you, can I ask what you're calling about?
I got the pizza.
Okay. One last thing before I transfer you, can I ask who I'm speaking to?
The pizza man.
Yeah.
Oh my AI bot.
You've reached Heather Shockley. You've reached Heather Shockley. You've reached Heather Shockley at 41025. Please report this and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time.
See here. Did I talk with James? Yeah, he is in the hospital. Cynthia.
Your call has been forwarded to voice. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Justin. Just got a quick question for you. Give me a call back. What just happened to my pen? What just happened? Maybe I could have just straight up asked him.
Cindy?
What was the breaking point? You're dealing with a lot. What was the breaking point for you to finally fill out my form and trying to sell it 4 months? Got all this stuff going on. What was the one thing that just set you off? And then pinpoint that. 'Cause that's what I should have did. Because it turned pretty transactional after that, especially when you said um the wholesaler was trying to price drop them and stuff.
Hi, this is Cindy. Sorry I missed your call.
But at the end of the day, I think he pays what he needs. I think another 5K for moving expenses and then 1,400 for taxes. I could probably get him down to like 17, but it's like, how much cheaper can you get it? And what's it called? Isn't that big of a difference? Ooh. Let's see here. Hey Cindy, whatever happened with 5534 Hogan Drive?
Hello? Hello?
God damn it, Colleen.
Yes, talk up. Hello? 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 Yes, talk up. I've got a bad connection.
Gosh
Well, not
dang
really.
it, Colleen.
Maybe I'll get back to you and have a very blessed day.
Hey, what's going on, Colleen? Got your online form. Let's see if I can help you out. Give me a call back. Shit. Did I already? What's your last name, Colleen? I already tried this. I see.
Please leave your message for 9. Please leave your message for 937. Is full. To send an SMS notification, press 5.
Did you get abducted by aliens?
Great. Yeah. Please leave a name number and a phone message. I'll get back with you.
Why didn't I do that? Hey, man, you just shared a lot with me here, but I want to just make sure that I'm really being a solution for you. All that going on, what was the breaking point after 4 months of trying to sell for you to finally fill out my form? Hurting the pain. That's what I should have did. You can learn everything or something from every call. Roxy, get from under me. Come here. Come here. What's up, big dog? Damn, 8:40 already. I gotta send 3 extensions, a price drop, and I gotta, what's it called? It might be an early day, folks, 'cause I gotta send 3 extensions, price drop, and a what's it called? Um, we'll send a letter for a deal that I had months ago. I don't know if I mentioned that on here. I had a deal months ago that the seller went to jail. I thought they ghosted me. I called for a welfare check, and the sheriff said, "No, he's just in jail. He's in county." So I have to send him a letter and hope that he calls me to see if he's still selling or not. It was a 10K assignment, and now that he's locked up, I could definitely get it for even cheaper because I'll be able to help him on the outside get his next place, moving expenses, everything like that. So we'll see how that goes. I'll dial for like another 15 minutes. Um, where was I at? Duh, 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 duh. And then after that, I'll jump back on dialing, but I'll just stay on Discord. Middleton, where are you at? Greenville. Where the hell my pen just Deerfield, where you at? Delaware.
Hi, on call assist by Google, recording this call for the person you're trying to.
You're telling me, Heather.
Sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please try your call. I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please try your call again.
Timothy Willis is in West Construction.
Where's your big dog? Where's your big dog?
Please leave your message for Sharon Evers. Please leave your message for Sharon Evers. Sorry. Thank you for calling. I'm away from my phone at this time. Thank you for calling. I'm away from my phone at this time. Please leave a message or text message is the quickest way to reach me. Thank you.
Gosh dang it, Sandra. Where'd my pen go? Where does my other pen? There you go.
You're calling.
Alright, folks. Imma jump offline so I can, handle the rest of this stuff. I will see you tomorrow.